Hi Virgo, welcome to your April monthly forecast. Now let's take a look what's going to be coming your way, despite of all the things that's been going on around the world, okay, nationwide. Let's take a look. You need to be a little bit cautious with a water sign and an earth sign, especially if there's an earth sign person around you that is older than you. We'll take a look into that later on, okay? Now it comes to your workplace. Looks like you're gonna be in a hot seat with your boss. It looks like whatever you do, whatever however you actually show your diligence or your dedication or your contribution to the company, it will never be enough for them. So you'll also be feeling a little bit overburdened. You just need to continue the path that you're on with your partner, especially if you're married to a younger water sign, or if you're with a younger water sign. But then there will be some judgments, or there will be a period of distress or obstacle. Alright, now you need to proceed with caution with this, with a water sign or with an earth sign. Well, it's not that they're going to be doing something to you, they're going to be hurting you, but I feel like there will be some opposition from your family, friends, or other people that actually knows your relationship with this, with the signs, okay, whether you're with a water sign or earth sign. I feel like you're already contemplating into introducing this person to your family, or you're already thinking about discussing things with your family, especially if you want to get married. And finances will also be very good, by the way. Okay, money will be coming in lightly. Things will also be more better. Okay, and it'll be easier for you if you want to move to a new job, or if you're already applying for a new job. Definitely, you will be hearing um, a like a response or like an acceptance from one of the job interviews that you have already attended recently, especially for the past 3 weeks. Anyway, you feel like you really want to be with this person, and this is the one that you want to spend the rest of your life with. But there will be some people that will say, no, that person is not really good for you, or no, this can't be. And for you, it's like you're so ready to settle down. So this applies to those who's already in a relationship but not yet married, okay? And for you, it's like, I'm ready to settle down. This is the one that I really want to spend the rest of my life with. I'm so sure about my feelings and my decision. But I feel like the problem here is, are you sure that your partner feels the same way? What if they're not yet ready? What if they still want to prioritize their career, and what if they still want to explore more of their potentials, and they're already happy or contented with how your relationship is, like working out right now? Now, you are already thinking of more changes, like you want to will out the changes in your life. You want to create more changes, or you want to see more changes because you feel like this is really the right one for you. This is the one that you really want to end up with, and you feel like this is your real soulmate. Now, somehow, there will be a test that will be coming and happening in your life, okay? And I also feel like you will start feeling a little bit off, when it comes to your when it comes to your mhm, when it comes to your family, okay? I don't feel like they will be supporting your decision. So you feel like you'll be a little bit alone, and you will also be walking away from those people who will be opposing you and will not be supporting your decision. You'll be so disappointed because of all the people that you expect to turn you down. Um, it's your family, especially if you have a sister or if you have a mother that is an air sign. They will be full of criticisms, and they would prefer for you to be with that person from the past rather than the one that you're with right now. Okay. Um, I feel like there will also be some religious differences, and there will also be some culture or language differences. Okay. Now, anyway, you will try to move away for a little while, take some time off, and think things over. You will be asking for a space. You will also be asking for some time to think long and hard about what do you really want to happen, or where do you really see yourself in a few years from now. Even though that your partner or that your loved one right now will be a little bit shocked with your decision, they'll just let you go, and they will just let you, have that space that you're asking for. And definitely you'll be coming up with some enlightenment, or you will also be coming up with some answers that you've been seeking. Now, if you're already married and you're with a water sign or an earth sign, there will be some differences, okay? Or if you are actually with two people at the same time, or you've been having some second thoughts about, either one of them. Now, if you're with a water sign, then definitely there's an earth sign outside of your relationship that you also have feelings for, but you're just trying to hide it, or you're just trying to hide it or deny it from each other because you don't want to ruin the friendship, or you don't want to ruin your current relationship. So it's also time for you to make a choice, and it's also time for you to find the right answer, because otherwise you can't just keep on going having two people both at the same time. You know that, okay? Now, some Virgos will also have like good news about having a baby. All right. Anyway, when it comes to your workplace, you will be reprimanded by two of your bosses, or you will be receiving some harsh criticisms from your bosses because they feel like you have failed their expectations, or you're not really putting your heart and your best foot forward, and they want you to be more involved. But for you, you've been like exerting a lot of effort, you've been working longer hours, you've been collaborating with a lot of teams and a lot of people, but it's like sometimes they kick you out of the team, or they don't want your participation. So you will be asking for some help from a fire sign, and I feel like you will be getting some very good inputs, and it will help you to alleviate your situation and to ease down the tension that's already been building between you and your bosses. Which is, it's going to be like third week of this month, you will be performing well, and you will also be receiving praises from them. So the main thing, or the sad thing that you only be happening, or that will be occurring in your life, will be the first 2 weeks of this month, that will be full of skepticism, and they will also be berating you for not being yourself, or you're a little bit spaced out. But don't worry, because you will be surpassing this, and expect that there will also be some people that will try to get in the way, or that will try to block you, or that will try to set you up just for you to be the laughing stock of the company. But you will be doing fine. Okay, you will be coping up greatly. There's also a lesson to learn, but you'll be coping up and you'll be surpassing this. Now, when it comes to your love life, like what I said, I've already discussed it here. You have, it's you still have a long way to go, but you're already in the right path. If you feel like that, why is it that there are some people who's been opposing your love life or your decisions, or some other people are trying to dip their fingers into your business? Keep on going and keep on moving. You don't have to live, like under someone else's expectations or judgments, or you don't have to live up to your family's expectations, because you will just keep on getting disappointed, and whatever you do, it will never be good enough for them anyway. So some of you, especially if you're a female Virgo, you will find out that you're pregnant. But the problem here is some of you will not be very ready for this. Some of you will also start thinking more about this person from the past, which is a fire sign. And it seems like if you are currently with an earth sign, this person really wants to have a family. And I feel like this one is much more matured. But the thing here is you're the one who's a problem. You're not yet ready. Because some of you are having a second choice or having another choice. And that is what's been bothering you. Okay? To some of you, if you're with an earth sign. And if you're with a water sign, it seems like your partner has been, let's say, having an affair, or like they have someone else for like 9 days, 9 weeks, or 9 months already, and you'll be discovering the affair or the betrayal this month, and it will be changing a lot of things. You will also be a little bit more strategic, and you'll be playing it smart, because you definitely want your assets to be divided into half or to equal. And it seems like even if you will try to do this legally, you will still be winning. All right, you will still be coming out on top if you will decide to divorce. But for now, I feel like you will still try to work things out again. Still. And this is not the first time that your water sign have done this to you. You already know that. Now, when it comes to you singles, looks like you will be finding someone who's very sweet, romantic, thoughtful, and good in bed. This is someone younger than you, clean cut, very tall, and chiseled face. They're for a man, okay? And if you're a man, you will be meeting someone that's just smaller than you. They have red hair or coppered hair, and I feel like they're fire sign or an earth sign. So anyway, you will be meeting the love of your life, and it's also time for you to stop playing around or to stop fiddling with two people both at the same time, because this one it will start from a very casual thing or casual setup, but I feel like you will be developing a whole lot more feelings and deeper feelings with this person, because there will be a very different connection. The only thing here is you will mistaken this person as someone as either it's a they're like a hooker or something like that, okay? But it's not. It's just the way they are, and in fact that they came from a very good family. They're just very comfortable with how they, like dress up themselves, and you're gonna be a little bit judgmental at in the beginning, but this is the right one for you. All right, there will be a little bit of a heartbreak that's gonna be coming your way around the month of June, but you will sort things out. Okay, so try to take care of this person, because I feel like this is the one. Now, health-wise, avoid getting in contact with any groups, which is obviously, with whatever that's been going on with the virus, the worldwide. Anyway, avoid getting in touch or getting in contact with any other people. And it's also amazing because I've been saying this, like the like a passed on virus or bacteria or whatever it is that you're going to be getting from other people, and it's been like happening right now. And anyway, you will also be feeling a little bit depressed, frustrated. You will also try to catch up a lot of sleep this month. You need to, because you're not really resting well. You can't sleep well. High blood pressure, migraine, occasional nose bleeding, fever, flu, and body ache or body pain. Okay, but don't worry, you'll be recovering. Anyway, message in a bottle, truth to be told, observer, and time to go. You need to heed the calls of your angels or guides, and there's like a very important message that you need to look into. Either they're going to be sending it to your dreams through the form of music or lyrics or advertisement, newspaper, or something that you'll be reading, or it's like a pop-up message, that they're going to be using for you to wake up and for you to get enlightened. Just try to open up your senses and your eyes, okay? Truth to be told, this goes for those who's swinging back and forth between two people or having two people both at the same time. It's time for you to make a decision. Observer. Be a little bit more observant with whatever that's been occurring in your life, especially if there's a pattern that you keep on repeating and history that keeps on repeating itself. And it's time to go. If there is like a very toxic environment, people, influence, or body of organization or company, then it's time for you to go and seek out for your new potential and new ground. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this month, Virgo. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live at the calls, just go visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.